What's up, LBE gang? I am back again with another video. Yeah, I was just chilling and minding my business, and a couple of my subscribers started sending me some links to I guess this whole Zaddy Chunkchunk beef that I clearly don't have nothing to do with. I've been focusing my time just on positive things. Like, I don't really feel the need to just keep addressing anybody that's in that house. And for the ones that are new to my channel that don't know what I'm talking about, I guess y'all have labeled them as the fraud crew. The only person that's in that house that I feel like the only person in that house that I will, like, you will never ever catch me speaking on is Maddie, due to the fact that I never said a word to him. I actually said he was a cute white boy, that's probably it. And I never collabed with him. I never gave him any monies. Now, I really did not want to make this video because, like I said, I'm just not, I'm kind of just like over it. And when I say over it, it's like I'm not mad about it anymore. Like, it's like a memory now. You know, like when something tragic happened to you or something like that, it's like you done moved on with your life. But, you know, if somebody bring it up, it's kind of sort of like, Like, Zaddy Chunkchunks, his fans or whatever, felt the need to jump in my inbox over a video that I had nothing to do with. And I'm not even gonna speak on the video that it was, because I'm pretty sure that you guys already know. And a matter of fact, I believe that there was like a reaction video or something like that, basically talking about the type of person that he was and how he ended up getting over on them. And so, first and foremost, I would like to say, whatever somebody else put on their channel has nothing to do with me. And this is my thing. I feel like everybody kind of just get it twisted, you know, like everybody have their own personal beef. Everybody have their own personal reasons to feel a certain type of way about somebody. Y'all may think that Zaddy Chunkchunk is an angel. Y'all may feel like I'm an angel. But everybody always have true motives. And unless you know him as an individual, if you was to get to know me as an individual, like on a personal level, then you would see, like, what you see on YouTube is just for pretty much money, well, on their behalf. Because like I said, I don't use YouTube to get money. Clearly you can see that I don't post every day. I have other things to take care of that's getting me money. YouTube will never just be like my plan A. I will always have a plan A, B, C, probably XYZ as well. So but since everybody just felt the need to attack me, I've been kind of just straying away from doing a video about anybody that's in that house, because like I said, it's just like, it just puts like bad energy in the air, and I'm just like in a different space. Whatever happened, you know, happened. But at the same time, it's like, what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna continue to attack me when I'm the one that's innocent here. I don't care what these people have put out. I don't care what these people have said. I don't care what all shade has said. I don't care what M and Bond, any of them that's in that house has said about me. It's three people that know the truth: me, which is one, them, and God. So at the end of the day, y'all's opinions about me is so irrelevant. Like, this is something that happened back in June, July, and here it is September. Like, this month is almost over with anyways. But I'm gonna clear some stuff up, since you guys want to try to put me in somebody else's beef. Like, I can really do a video on everybody in that house that I said that I could have an issue with, and in due time I will, because I feel like I'm minding my business. And if I do drop a video about anybody in that house, it's not even going to be for my benefit, because like I said, once again, I'm not getting paid for this BS. So it's going to be so that people like you will know the truth. So if you ever want to collab with somebody, you'll know, like, not to, you know, get messed over or get scammed, because I had to find out the hard way. And I honestly feel like probably out of everybody that they collab with, and this is just my personal opinion, that I got the worst end of the stick. So, and like I said, in due time, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys gonna have y'all own opinion about this video anyways, but in due time you guys will figure out why I say that, because it's just like a person that's cheating. What's done in the dark is gonna come to the light. Even the Bible said that he will expose those. So let me get right into this video with the whole Zaddy Chunkchunk beef. Once again, I have my own personal reasons to have an issue with Zaddy Chunkchunk, but the thing is, like, I've just been pressing forward. Like, I really haven't even just thought too much about it. It's like, okay, I don't talk to these people no more at all, but I don't know what Zaddy Chunkchunk is telling you guys. I know that people still DM me and comment on my videos, oh, are you and Zaddy Chunkchunk together? Like, no. Like, he would never ever get a chance with me, like, ever. No. And I say that with the utmost respect. Like, I'm not here to bash anybody, talk down on anybody. It's just the truth is, like, the truth is there. Like, there is multiple reasons why I say the things that I say and do the things that I do, but it's not that I think I'm better than anybody, because if y'all will go back and watch all of my videos, y'all will see, like, I haven't always had it made. I haven't always did this and did that. So I'm not here to look down on anybody or talk down on anybody. However, I don't like when people just put me in a mix of things. Like, I'm minding my own business. I'm making solid moves. I don't feel the need to have to justify, you know, every single move, every single step. Like, you guys will see in due time what I have been working on. But as far as Zaddy Chunkchunk, I ended up collabing with Zaddy Chunkchunk, the video that you guys had seen, but it was like minus M and Vaughn and minus Maddie. Everybody else that lives in that house, which is Nair and Jalen, Justin and Jalen, and Zaddy Chunkchunk. I had collab with all of them at the same time, and this is exactly how it went. We had scheduled a day to meet up in Houston, and I had got this really nice hotel at the West End. So it's downtown at the Houston Galleria. And I was just like, well, the plan was just for me to collab with Zaddy. I'm gonna have to lay down for this one. But anyways, the plan was just for me and Zaddy Chunkchunk to meet up. But I don't know. I mean, just working in law enforcement, like, you can just kind of just tell, you know, when something is off. Like, not saying that it was anything off with him before I met him, but I'm a single mother and I always think about my son first. So I'm like, okay, I'm not finna go and, you know, like, invite him over to my hotel room alone, because who's to say he's not gonna try something. So I made sure that since I was gonna be collabing with the other four, both Jalen's, Justin, and Nair, that all of them came over to my hotel room at once. Now, y'all probably, like, once I finish this video, y'all probably gonna be like, but why would you invite him back by himself? Okay, I'm gonna get to that. So, yeah, cut to the chase. They all met me in my hotel. We had already, like, had pre-planned pranks or whatever what we was gonna do. So, yeah, like, everybody was cool. So I thought everybody was, like, cool. Zaddy Chunkchunk didn't give off no weird vibes. The only thing was, like, right before we did the Applebee's mukbang, I had rode with him. He had, like, a little Jeep or whatever, and I rode with him, and on the way to Applebee's, he was like, so when you gonna let me be your man? And I was like, what? Like, I don't even know who you are. And then I was like, I'm not really looking for anybody right now, because I just, you know, went through my divorce. Like, I'm just using this time to work on me and, you know, focus on, like, important things. Like, I'm just a firm believer, like, you don't have to have somebody to, you know, make it in this world. Like, you can do things on your own, and you can definitely do bad on your own. So, yeah, like, he just kind of just laughed it off, and then he said, like, a couple other things to flirt or whatever. And so we got to Applebee's, And yeah, we both ordered our food. I paid for my food, he paid for his. We went back to Emma Bond's house where he set up the equipment and stuff, the lighting and everything like that. And I remember in the video I was very uncomfortable because like how close he was sitting to me. But I still didn't think anything of it though, because I'm just like, okay, well maybe he's just, you know, trying to, you know, I guess feel comfortable and look comfortable on camera. So yeah, we did the Applebee's mukbang, and it was super awkward. And then after we did the Applebee's mukbang, it was said that the other 4 was gonna come back, like everybody was gonna spend the night at my hotel, because I had like, my room was like on the 13th floor. We had a swimming pool on the 8th floor, free breakfast in the morning for anybody that spent the night over my room. And like, I wouldn't call these people friends, but I'm letting y'all know now, I'm that friend. Like, if you friends with me, I got you. If I'm inviting you somewhere, I'm paying for it. Like, that's just me. So, and I'm not boosting. That's just how I am. I'm just a good, kind-hearted person. Like, if you gonna rock with me, you don't have nothing to worry about. So, yeah, well, Justin and Jalen always argue with each other. And, Jalen didn't want to, she didn't want to stay because Justin didn't want to. And then the other Jalen didn't want to stay because Nair didn't want to. So like, I was getting kind of aggravated because it still didn't change the fact that y'all still have to teach me how to edit. Like, that was part of the deal. And so the only one that offered to show me how to edit was Zaddy Chunkchunk. So I thought. So he was like, well, I could just come with you to show you how to edit, and then you could just bring me back. No, I think before that he said you could just he said, I'll come to your room and I'll show you how to edit, and then I could just come back home. But then we agreed to take one car. But it didn't register then because of how tired I was. Because if y'all look back in my last video, I had told y'all that I hadn't gotten any sleep. Like, I swear, like, I was up for like 4 days. And it was like, I was still trying to like make room to like stay up, you know, another hour or so to like learn how to edit. Because I didn't want my videos to look crappy, you know, then. Like, now I really don't care because I'm teaching myself. But so yeah, then what ended up happening was we got back to the hotel room, and I can't really say that he taught me how to edit. He just showed me the software that he used. And then like, he was just like talking in circles about like how to edit stuff, and I was like so bored. And like I said, I was already exhausted and hadn't gotten any sleep. Then Cammy was not with me, so I was missing him because I hadn't seen him within those 4 days, because like I was like on the road, traveling, meeting this person, doing this, taking care of business. So I ended up falling asleep in the middle of him talking. And so this is how it played out. I fell asleep, and now mind you, this hotel has a beautiful couch, and the couch even has a bed inside of it. So yeah, so I wake up in the middle of my sleep, and it's like I'm not fully woke. I'm just like squinting my eyes and stuff or whatever, and like rubbing my eyes or whatever. I ended up rolling over, and I saw that Zaddy Chunkchunk was laying next to me. Now, he wasn't touching me or nothing like that at first, but I noticed that he was laying like right next to me. And so like, I just didn't like, I don't know if I thought I was dreaming, I don't know, but for some reason I ended up like falling back to sleep. And so yeah, I woke back up again because I felt somebody like rubbing on my stomach. And it wasn't like, it was kind of sort of like a caressing, like, you know, rubbing on my stomach. It was kind of like, let me show y'all. It was kind of sort of like, like this. And so let me tell y'all how knocked out I was. I thought that I asked him why was he touching on me like that, or why was he rubbing on my stomach. But obviously I was dreaming that I did that, because I was just that out of it. Like, I felt him rubbing on my stomach, but I wasn't sure because I knew I was like in a deep sleep. And so I guess with me being in a deep sleep, I just assumed that I had asked him or told him to stop or something. I don't know. So I fell back to sleep, and when I woke up the next morning, I know we had to be like out of the hotel room like at 11. So I had my alarm set to 10 so I can get up, take a shower, change my clothes, all that girly stuff. And so I asked him, I said, was you rubbing on my stomach last night? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why? And then he never said nothing. He just got up and went in the bathroom. And like, that was just it. And then it was just awkward. Like, me and him never ever said another word to each other ever. Like, that whole, like, that day we didn't say another word to each other. And so I remember taking him back to Emma Vaughn's house. And I was telling Nair's Jalen, I was like, he's weird. And I also told Nair as well, I was like, he's weird. He was like rubbing on my stomach. And then he was doing some other stuff that was disrespectful, like passing gas and like, you know, just being rude and stuff. And so we needed to record some more videos. And so I told them, I said, well, y'all can come back over to my room, but he can't. Like, I just felt so uncomfortable. But even then, it was like, okay, you did something without my permission. One, I didn't tell you could sleep in my bed. It's a whole couch over there. And he already knew how exhausted I was, because like, you can literally see, like, I had rings around my eyes and like everything. And so and like, I was so tired to the point where I wasn't even really just comprehending like what exactly was going on. But I don't even know what made him feel like he could even be in my bed anyways. Like, I understand you Zaddy, Chunkchunk, or whatever they call you, and then you got people or fans or whatever that like you and think you cute or whatever, and but I don't roll like that. I don't get down like that. If I don't know you, don't touch me. Like, I don't know what in his mind what made him feel like I wanted him to touch him, or made him feel like it was okay for him to touch me. I don't know. And then on top of that, it was like, he didn't bring no changing clothes, he didn't take a shower, he didn't even brush his teeth. Like, he had like plaque and stuff all on his teeth, and like, not being funny, like it's the truth. And like, even when I took him back home, he just went in there and like changed his clothes. And I don't remember him even brushing his teeth, but he didn't brush his teeth while he was with me. And so yeah, I remember telling Nair and Jay, I was like, no, y'all can come to the hotel room, to my hotel room, but he's not. And so yeah, but like I said, I didn't have like no real like beef with him at all. But then when the whole little impersonator police officer came up, and then Antonio was calling me and asking me for my number and DMing me, and then Zaddy Chunkchunk, he was calling me, and I didn't answer because I was on the phone with somebody else at that time. I just assumed that, you know, like, or maybe he felt embarrassed by the fact that, you know, I didn't like what he did, or I turned him down. I don't know, but there really wasn't like a real issue. That was like the only issue, and I'm just mature enough to just be like, okay, like, I'm not mad at you, we just have an understanding. I don't appreciate you touching me, I don't want you touching me, but other than that, we could be cool. Like, if I see you, I'll speak. It's like no hard feelings, you know. And so yeah, I ended up messaging him. It was like probably a month after the everybody had got arrested or whatever, and I hit him up on Snapchat, I believe, because I was going to call him to ask him a couple questions. I can't tell y'all exactly what it was gonna, but it was gonna be like some legal questions, like pretty much like to be like a witness, which I knew he was gonna lie anyways. And to be honest, I was gonna record him to make sure that I was good. Like, I don't owe nobody in that house no loyalty, because as you can see, they clearly didn't have no loyalty for me to be making up lies and stuff like that. So, but moving on, that's a whole nother situation. And I said, hey, I'm about to call you. And then he messaged me back on Snap, and he was like, I'm not gonna answer. And that was it. Like, that was literally the end of it. So for his fan base to be all in my inbox and my DMs and like snapping me like questions and stuff because they seen somebody else did a video, like whoever else did a video with Zaddy Chunkchunk, that's their own personal business, that's their own reasons. That was the end of Erica Zaddy Chunkchunk. Like, no, we were not dating. I didn't even know who he was. We just had to make it look like that for you guys. Like I told y'all before, all of their pranks is pre-staged. Like, it can't get more realer than that. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue praying for everybody in their house, you know. I do still believe that everything happened for a reason. Like I said, I'm not bitter. Like, I know the blessings that are headed my way, so I have no reason to be bitter. And I feel like everything that has taken place was for my own safety, because somebody has to be around to take care of my son, you know. So yeah, whoever is beefing with Zaddy Chunkchunk, I'm pretty sure they had their own reasons too. And I could be beefing with Zaddy Chunkchunk, but I'm older than everybody in that house. So it's like I don't really have a need to, you know. What I should be beefing about is the money that I wasted, since everybody done took, you know, my link out their description and they still got my money. But I could be petty, find me a lawyer, get all my money back. But money, like, that's in the category of material things. When I die, my money is going to be left behind. And the way I said, they needed more than I did. So yeah, with that being said, I really do hope that this video have cleared up some of the things that you guys were accusing me of, some of the things that you guys were asking me. Like, yeah, I believe that's it. You guys can still follow me on Instagram. Don't even bother following me on Twitter, because my Twitter is dead. But continue to subscribe to my YouTube channels, like, comment. I'm not a stuck-up person, you know. Like, I always respond back to all my DMs, all my snaps. Hopefully it will get to the point to where, like, my DMs and everything will get flooded to the point where it's like I won't even bother looking at it. But until then, you guys are more than welcome to ask me anything you want to know. Don't ask me anything about this little impersonating a police officer thing, because that little guilty by association thing is real. And I know for a fact, being in law enforcement, how a person can be completely innocent, but something that they say can make them look or seem guilty. And so yeah, until I have the okay to speak about that, I'm not gonna speak about it right now. So yeah, but just know that everything is not what it seems like. Editing videos is like, it's serious. You can edit out a whole physical fight. You can edit out so much. And then, like, it's people out here scamming. Like, you can hack text messages, you can hack anything. And see, me, I don't know how to do all of that. So what you guys see is what you guys gonna get. Like, yeah, just know that majority of the world is fake. It's probably only gonna be like a handful of people that you're gonna run to in your life that's gonna be 100% real with you. And when you find those people, you cherish them. Because I promise you, like, nowadays it's all about money, it's all about fancy cars, fancy clothes, you know. Like, that's not the way to live, because you can have all the money in the world and still be unhappy. So I'd rather be broke and poor and happy than rich and unhappy. So yeah, yeah, comment what you guys think about this video. Comment any questions that you guys, and stay tuned for my next video. Peace.